It's time for some more Planetary Fortress Rush to Good Master. In the last episode, we made a fantastic comeback by winning 3 games in a row, and we got our new peak MMR 5638. Can we get a new record by getting 5.7k? Let's find out. First game of the day is going to be against a Grandmaster Protoss on Altitude. Alright, now in the last episode, I think we played a Protoss twice and we played against a Zerg player. Now, the last episode was very weird because we had a really cool Reaper build against a Zerg, and we played against a Protoss who was doing a really strange cheese against them, and it was kind of chaotic, from which we somehow came out ahead on top, which is fantastic. Now, that day I did play Cyclones mostly against Protoss, but the strategies didn't come to fruition completely because we were getting cheesed ourselves, which made it way more difficult. Now, sadly, I do not know who this Protoss player is, so it's going to be hard for me to predict the build order, but I'm going to do my best here. I'm going for a gas first because I'm kind of tempted to go for Hellions. If you guys remember the discussion I had in the last stream, was that I was thinking Hellions would be better against slightly worse players, and Cyclones would be better against better players, because the top players are just too good at defending Hellions. Now, this person was 5.6k, which is my MMR pretty much. Definitely going to be difficult, but it might not be at that tier yet where Hellions are completely non-viable, so that's what I'm going to hope for. Now, I'm playing very gas heavy. I'm going to go for a super fast Hellion drop this game and then follow it up with the Planetary. Now, I do have to pay attention. There is no space at all in this natural, right? So I'm probably going to have to go for the command center in the main. So if you take a look at this, you can't put a command center at all on the right side of the base just because of the gas here. You can't put a command center next to a gas. And then if there's one gateway here to wall it off, there's already no space in the natural. So I think I have to be smart about it and just realize there's no chance I'm going to be able to put a CC in the natural, and I'm going to have to go for a main strategy, which does sync pretty well with Hellions and doesn't sync pretty well with Cyclones. Now, that's something I'm evolving throughout playing in new challenges where at some point you get to learn what maps are good for your memes as well, you know? Like, it's not just all fun and memes. I'm also learning step by step, and right now I know that there's a couple maps that are just pretty rough for the command center in the natural, one of them being Neo-Humanity, which I think I figured that one out 2 episodes ago. Let's see. He hasn't scouted me at all. Okay, so he's going for a expansion. I do have to send out another SCV as well. Probably going to send out this one, and then I'll just proxy both things next to each other. Now, no probe scout is always a little bit suspicious. Oh, wait. Oh, that's actually annoying, guys. I'm going to have to wait now for transferring that over, because the probe is going to block it. Well, actually, he's leaving with the probe, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I guess we'll just get it for free. Okay, then I am not going to be delayed at all. I was worried I was going to be delayed for a little bit. Turned out not to be the case. Now, he did see my SCV leaving the base, which is obviously that's going to be a little bit suspicious, right? So I hope he doesn't actually check here. I still find it funny. I don't think anyone has ever seen it before, but I always think it looks hilarious that I'm proxying a starport and a command center next to each other. Oh, wait, I can actually escape here because he mismicroed that a little bit, I think. Okay, there we go. Like, imagine finding this island of random buildings, including a command center, you know? Like, that would be quite the sight to behold, I think. But so far, so good. Yeah, if he does find it with a Stalker, that is going to be pretty rough. Now, am I going to follow this up with either a transition to the macro game? Or do I go for Widow Mines and more Hellions? I'm not quite sure about that yet. Now, I don't have to make anything drastic. I think Widow Mines are actually the best scenario here. Or the best option, rather. Because judging by the way he's playing, I think this might be Rotterdam, the streamer, and he really likes to play Phoenixes. So in that case, Widowmine... Yeah, exactly. Widowmine should be a little bit better. Guys, he found us. I'm safe to say we have been spotted. Now, he was bringing his Stalker up here, which is pretty funny. Now, let's see what we can do. He might have a blind battery here because he likes to... Yeah, okay, this is 100% Rotterdam. Because he's playing he's doing all these weird things that other Protoss players don't do. Now, let's see what kind of damage we can actually deal to him. So far, it's actually going pretty well. Let's see, can we get the command center maybe there? That would be super nice if I could actually get in there somehow. Do I have anything that can help my command center yet? I'm not actually sure. I have 2 Widow Mines that are on the way. Let's see if I can actually get those in. I'm going to make an armory for them, actually. Because this is such a weird thing to have anyway. I'm just going to put the command center right next to his buildings. Let's see if I can get a Widow Mine burrow. That'd be really nice. Let's see. I think he only has 1 lift. Let's see. Okay, the command center is gonna go down. I don't have an SCV to keep it alive, sadly. I'm gonna keep trying to move around my stuff. The armory is not finished yet, so these widow mines are sadly not cloaked as of now. I mean, the planetary is still going strong. I'm actually gonna drop a mule there at some point. I'm trying to... Oh no, he is an immortal. He went for a really fast robo. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that immortal basically means the end of this rush, unfortunately. There's just nothing you can do against that immortal right now. Probably gonna lose this command center as well, but that's okay. Let's see what I can find here. I need to pay attention to the movement of the phoenixes. That's gonna determine whether I can actually get in again with this widow mine drop. Okay, so the phoenixes are over there. Let's see. I'm gonna go into the main. He actually doesn't have enough lifts, I think. He might barely have enough lifts, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. I'm actually in the main right now. He might not expect this, guys. Oh my god, this widow mine drop is gonna be absolutely massive. Look at it. There we go. We killed so many freaking workers there. Now, I do have to transition at some point, which is... that's the scary part here, because can I really transition? I don't know. I'm actually gonna burrow these here. I don't have a medevac available right now, sadly. Let's see. I just need him to fly over these widow mines. That's the dream. That's like the only thing I can do, really. Can I get back into the main? I don't think so. Wait, actually, I'm gonna burrow them a little bit closer here. Let's see if I can see the movement of the phoenixes. Doesn't look like it. Oh no. Wait, this could actually be pretty good here. Let's see. Can I bait him? Is it gonna be fast enough? I'm not sure, honestly, guys. This is scary. Let's see if I can bait him. That would be very funny. Check it out. Okay, the medevac is gonna finish. I'm gonna boost it over the widow mines. Let's see. I really wonder if he's not really paying attention to this, I think, because he's just trying to kill the starport there. So I guess for now I'll back off. Oh, can I shoot? Oh, it barely doesn't reach. That is so unfortunate. Okay, that's like... Oh, it does barely reach. Okay, he actually AFK'd, so my widow mines did get in range. That's pretty funny. Now, what sucks for me is that he has... oh, wait, maybe? He's not paying attention now. It's not worth repairing that, though. I guess I'll just have to go for a Stimpack follow-up. You can't play mech against someone who already has a couple immortals, of course. So I'm just going to burrow my widow mines. He's probably going to come here with his immortals pretty soon, I would guess. Let's see. I'm going to burrow that one. And yeah, the observer has arrived, so he was able to snipe that. And in the end... It's pretty hard to say what position we're in, to be fair, because I killed a lot of probes. Obviously, my follow-up is infinitely worse than him, but I did kill a lot of probes. So what is exactly going on right now? I honestly do not know. Now, I'm going to definitely burrow these widow mines somewhere here. I need to start making some siege tanks. Let's get another starport as well. And then all I can do right now is just hope that my widow mines kill something. I'm actually going to burrow them a little bit further out of the way. Mostly for the reason that the observer is going to be there pretty soon, I think. I'm pretty scared to die to like an immortal attack. Maybe I should just go for like super fast ghosts as well. Get a third command center. I mean, I can't afford everything because my production was so late that I didn't really have... oh, the observer is there. Okay, I'm going to send an SCV out actually to see if there's an army right there that I need to pay attention to. Like, 2 immortals are going to bust this really fast, of course. I did forget what I was talking about just now, so that's slightly unfortunate, but it's okay. We'll manage to deal with it. Alright, time to do some scouting. Here's the phoenixes on the map. I can imagine that he is probably pretty scared to use these phoenixes, because he must be aware that I have more widow mines scattered, you know. These widow mines also, ideally, I want to move them back. But it might be a little bit too late. If I move the widow mines back now and his phoenixes are there, I lose them all for free. Right now, there's at least a chance they hit something. I just think the observer probably has seen them by now. And that's why I'm a little bit scared. Let's see, I'm almost at 50 SCVs. Normally, I like to get 50 SCVs before I make my extra barracks and stuff. This game is just... It's a little bit weird. Like, I'm already more mined out than I would normally be. So maybe I should already be making these extra barracks. See, I'll get them right here. Next to the widow mines is actually not a bad spot. Because then maybe the widow mines can actually pop off a little bit. Now, let's see. How's it going with him? Double Robo Colossus. Okay. This seems like the kind of game where I might just try to go for tanks, actually. Tanks are not usually something I like to play that much against Protoss. But if someone is playing mass Colossi like that, or maybe even mass Disruptors at some point, tanks are actually a pretty good option. I could even go Psycho mode, guys. Oh no, I got another idea, guys. Get it out of my head. You guys know me. You guys know I like to play weird. I was thinking about playing Thors, because if he's gonna go Colossus, Thors have pretty good anti-air, and Thors can actually shoot Colossi with their anti-air. Oh, this is massive. Almost. Okay.
Not enough.
Let's see if these next two Widowmites are going to have a good impact. Oh, these are going to hit big as well, I think. Wait, how did they not shoot? What the hell was that supposed to be? Okay, that was pretty weird. Not gonna lie, guys. I don't know how those did not shoot. Gonna use these Widow Mines for a drop, actually. But yeah, Thor's could be a pretty funny answer. You guys know I like to keep my challenges weird for as much as I can. I don't like throwing games, of course, but I do like to keep my challenges weird. And Thor's is a nice way of doing that. I think maybe I can actually bait him. Let's see. Okay, he made a pylon there. Does he want to take the gold, perhaps? I guess there is a chance he already oh, no, how fast are these things? Oh my god. I literally thought I could just go over here, not too close to the main base, and then drop them. But Phoenixes are, I guess they are like the fastest unit in the game, right? Holy crap, I didn't expect that they were going to be that speedy. But alright, I'm going to be trying to go for some Thors here. Let's see if there is some merit to it. I got a little bit of a setup here. It's not the best setup ever just yet. Maybe if I get... maybe if I... Oh, I need to make a turret here. I forgot that I moved my Widow Mines. Maybe if I get some turrets as well to protect me from the Phoenixes, that would be nice. Let's see. Does he have this gold base? No, he doesn't yet. I like how he's keeping probes there instead of like a zealot or something. Probably a little bit more efficient. So I'm going to try to go for Thor Ghost here. And we're just going to pray that he doesn't use disruptors, because if he uses disruptors against Thor Ghost, we're probably going to be a little bit sad. That's all I can say. Let's start producing Thors then. Probably get a 4th command center as well. And once again, guys, we have ended in a pretty crazy macro game here. Now, judging by what I've seen so far, we do have to be substantially behind, which is, you know, understandable after doing a planetary rush and not killing your opponent. Let's see. Maybe I can see the upgrades on those units. +1 only. Okay, that's pretty decent. I have too many Marines for him to want to chase this, so that's pretty nice for me. Should I go for even more factories and make more Thors, or is that just too crazy? It's probably a little bit too crazy, right? He might be going for carriers as well, if I had to guess. Yeah, okay. I don't like playing against carriers, guys, I'll be honest. I feel like those games usually drag on a little bit too much, and the Terran doesn't get to do a whole lot with their army. But the fact that he's going for carriers is making me very tempted to just go for it with my first couple Thors and Ghosts. It might be a little bit more pleasant than playing a full game against carriers. Let's try to get this pylon down. Just get a little bit of vision back. Let's see. He does have an absolute inhuman amount of Phoenixes, by the way. He even has Phoenix range. It's very interesting. I do need to run for my life here. Probably target a few of these down. He's being very confident here with his army. Let's see. Oh, he does have disruptors now. Yeah, that is going to be so tough. Disruptors are the ultimate counter against mech in the entire game, pretty much. So that is a little bit scary. Carrier disruptor is a composition that not a single soul on this planet wants to play against voluntarily, I think. So I should probably say enough. Now, maybe if I move out right now. I know he has observers. I think I'm just going to try to get across the map. Do not split right now, please. That would be very unfortunate. Okay, actually going to try... Let's see. Oh, okay. He's actually going to go for it. He's going to lose so many Phoenixes straight from the start. Some good splits should serve me really well. And now it's just Colossus left. I have the Thors as backup as well, which is going to be fantastic for me. Let's see. I don't think he has a whole lot of lifts anymore. And the Thor composition. Can I actually chase these with my tanks? Look at these tanks go. Oh my god, they're insane. I'm going to change the mode on these Thors as well. I'm really not quite sure if I have enough. Oh, I can kill that disruptor. Look at me targeting disruptors with tanks. What? This is actually a legendary fight somehow. Can I please come here? I know he has another shot. Let me try and dodge it. There you go. And the Phoenixes don't have a lot of energy, luckily, which is nice. He doesn't get a hit with that disruptor. And he might not have another disruptor, actually. Try to dodge. Okay, here my Thors are in action. Gonna try to leapfrog these a little bit closer. I would actually want some turrets here. I think turrets would be nice. Keep in mind, he was gonna go for carriers, most likely. And then I do see he doesn't have it. Oh yeah, okay, that's so hard to see, actually. That is a carrier that's right there. That's actually incredibly hard to see. And somehow the Thor Ghost composition is proving me pretty well right now. He's making Tempest, but Thor is the perfect counter against those, actually. Because Tempest have really good range, but mostly against air. So if you counter Skytals with something like Vikings, Tempest are going to be insanely good. If you counter it with Thors, however, the Thors are going to be pretty insane. And now, with these turrets up in this position over here, I might just be able to visit all of his bases and just kill them one by one. That would be really, really nice. I'm just going to use my Thor for this. I should go for double Thor upgrades, actually. Let's just do like kind of like a mech switch. I think that sounds pretty cool. Let's get a planetary fortress up at this base as well. And then I'm just gonna keep sitting here and looking pretty for, yeah, the rest of the game, hopefully. That is the plan, at least, if he doesn't kick me out. That would be nice. And then mech switches are actually something I have experimented with in the past, by the way, against Protoss. I was like the only player that would do something as crazy as a mech switch. Let's see. Oh, no splits needed, actually. That's nice. Yeah, his army is starting to get pretty big, I have to admit, guys. This is definitely something scary. Not quite sure if I can beat that many carriers with just Thors. I'm actually very happy to see that he's making Tempest, by the way, because carriers do really well against Thors. Tempest not as much. Oh. Maybe I can go for... Oh, an EMP here would be really nice, actually. There we go. Oh, that's so many shields deleted. Let's freaking go. Let's make sure he doesn't have the next base as well. And Disruptor Carrier is a very strong comp, but maybe I can do it with like a little bit of a Thor surround. Be super careful here. Let's try to attack the next base. I kind of imagine that he does have this base as well. Not 100% sure. Yeah, there we go. He does have this base as well, just like I predicted. How many Thors do I have at this point? It's actually not too crazy, you know? Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one against all those carriers, guys. But maybe if I can just kill his bases fast enough, it's going to be nice against us. Maybe we can even make some Vikings as well. That would be a good choice. Let's try to get that base going. Or maybe I can target a Disruptor if he's not looking. Okay, we can't, but I tried. That's important. And what are the upgrades? He does have +2 on these carriers, guys. His army is terrifying. I have to admit, I know I'm max, but I feel like his army is even more terrifying than mine. I guess spamming Thors would not be the craziest idea ever. My upgrades are not that great. I do have to admit that as well. Let's see. Can I go for like a nice surround here? Let's kill that one. There we go. And now we get a fat EMP. We have a Thor on the flank. Look at this Thor absolutely destroy on the flank. The Thor is doing fantastically, actually. Now, I do have some more stray units coming in. I need to be so careful, by the way, because I can lose all these units in an instant. There we go. And now my Thors have arrived. Let's see what I can actually target. Yeah, he has too many Tempests right now, actually. And I think we might still be losing this game, guys. We have let him live for a little bit too long. And like I said, Skytles is, you know, a composition that no one really wants to fight against at this point. Not quite sure if there's something I can still do to win this game. Let me think about it. You know, he doesn't have any money. I mean, there are some compositions, guys, that not even... you know, StarCraft players like me can figure out. I mean, if I had like mass Marines right now, we would be completely Gucci. But I don't think I'm gonna get the time to figure that one out. Oh, I barely could have landed that. Or, yeah, I almost landed it. But maybe you can try to kill that. Let's see. Where are my units building from at this moment? He did rebuild this base. I probably should stop making... what are they called? I should probably stop making... units from the main base, I think. Oh, let's make sure those don't die. I could technically... well, I actually managed to kill a lot here. That was really not bad. But yeah, this game does look like it is going to be the end for me. Oh, we can actually kill these for free. That's definitely very nice. There we go. Maybe I should go for some kind of counter attack, build some turrets here. This is a kind of game that you can't clutch out because my opponent's eco is very poor. Let me just make sure I stop producing actually at all from those buildings, because that is just gonna yeah, cost me more than it actually gets me. So I have a couple starports here, and then I'm just gonna go for the counter attack. There we go. Gonna be able to kill that Immortal as well. Kill those Phoenixes. It's gonna be very nice. He should probably recall here, actually, thinking about it, because he's losing his entire economy. At least I feel like that's his entire economy. I'm not quite sure if it's actually the case, but let's just keep visiting all of his bases, I suppose. Go to the next base as well. Don't want to lose any of these units anymore. Any unit that I lose is just going to be absolutely terrible for me. Let's see. He hasn't rebuilt this base yet, which is really nice. Wait, I actually never checked the gold, did I? Or maybe I checked it recently. I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's start mining from here. That gold does not exist, which is nice. And I guess I'm just spamming Marines and medevacs and all that kind of good stuff. He has 2 carriers, which is really not that crazy, I do have to say. His army could be a lot bigger. I just need to make sure I group everything up. I'm going to make some more turrets here as like a line of defense. And since he doesn't have an eco anymore, I'm kind of starting to believe it's possible. The biggest problem here, if you guys are wondering, is the fact that my opponent has +3 attack. Like, carriers and stuff on +3 and Tempest are so freaking strong. Now, maybe we can actually get some of these turrets up. I mean, it's just a way to buy some time, you know? Like, I'm doing a little bit of damage here. It's quite nice so far. And then all of these SCVs, I can just click them around and start mining here. Oh, I don't want to lose any of these units anymore. That's a little bit annoying. What do I have here? I have 3 Thors, which is really not so bad. I feel like this is something... I only have 1-1 upgrades, though. That is the biggest problem here. Here we go. Let's see. Lift that. Oh, I'm going to kill all of the interceptors, actually. That's very nice. Let's see. Can we get that one? There we go. I do have a couple Thors here as well, which is really nice. And now... Let's see. I don't think I have enough yet to just leave these Thors alone. There we go. These Thors are going to be so good for me, though. Because the Thors can just kill the Tempest from afar every time he goes in. If I didn't have these Thors, I wouldn't be able to get free trades here. But now I am. Let's get all the SCVs to the right base here. There we go. So much damage being done, actually. I don't know how many units he has at home. Let's see. 1 Colossus. Okay, that's actually a really good scout. Because that 1 Colossus basically means... that I can't just send 1 Marine drop to end the game. Because, yeah, like I think I talked about it before, 1 Colossus deals with an infinite amount of Marines pretty much. Especially when you're under a battery. Okay, the Thors are doing better and better. Let's see, can we finally get 1 Tempest? Doesn't look like it yet. I still have my armory stuff, which is really nice. Let's cancel it. Wait, has that barracks been denied the entire game? I think it might have been, right? Oh, that's actually incredible. Wow, okay then. Slight mistake there. I guess he recalled. Yeah, he did recall by now. So now we're going to take some more bases. And this has turned into quite the game, you could say. Oh, I'm really sad to see that he actually rebuilt that base already. I was really hoping he would not have any eco left. Yeah, the biggest problem is here just literally the 1 Colossus. If he gets 2 Colossus out, his army is going to beat mine again. Which I know sounds insane to say, but it is just what it is. Now, I do have a couple Thors. Which are going to be very helpful against the Colossus. Let's see. Yeah, he also has a battery overcharge, of course. There. Oh, it's already activated. Nice. That's a little bit too early by him. And that is going to help me out a lot for sure. See, does he have an observer on my army? Actually, he probably does. But I don't even have a scan, so it doesn't matter, I guess. I'm going to make another command center here. And then probably make another one there. Actually, I can repair these stores quickly. Might actually help me out a decent amount. And then we'll do a scan. There's no observer here. So that means I'm going to send a drop over all the bases on the right side. Oh, there's the observer. Oh, no, I didn't see it. Please die. No, are you serious? Wait, maybe? Guys, maybe I could kill that observer with splash. Let's see. Can I actually do that? That would be funny. I'm going to put it on the splash mode. Can I actually kill that? I really wonder if that dies. Ah! No, it's not dying. It's unfortunate. I tried, though. Oh, wait. Maybe it was actually dying because it was lower on HP. That would have been a very cool way to take care of an observer, actually, I have to say. Wait, did I lose a medevac? I think was my medevac right there with the phoenixes? Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that is a little bit unlucky, I have to admit. But it is what it is. The game is still going on somehow. It's been a freaking 23 minutes Planetary Fortress Rush game. I barely remembered that this started with a Planetary Rush, to be honest, because it's so absurd. What is my best approach here, guys? I think my best approach might be to just split my army a little bit. I'm going to get a sensor tower here. Start making turrets, because my eco is a little bit better than him. It's honestly not much better, but it's a little bit better. It looks like I have 4 bases, but in reality, I have like 2 half mining bases, really. This one a little bit more than half, of course, but it's obviously nothing. Wait, why am I... How do I keep clicking in my main base? I feel like that's been happening a few times. Let's get an orbital here as well. Let's see what his army looks like. Yeah, it's mostly carriers. That's the biggest problem here, right? Is that he is making pure quality. Like, you can't compete with the quality of carriers, like, quite literally. Like, there's no better unit that can be built right now in this game than a carrier. So, I'm starting... I kind of thought I brought it back, but now... I'm kind of starting to think he still has this game in the bag, because that army looks absolutely unbeatable to me. I am getting a decent economy up finally, which is very good news, of course. But yeah, this army, I'm kind of surprised if this is something that is going to be beaten, to be fair. Let's see. Oh, we did get a Tempest there for almost free, which is super nice. I need to be super careful here because I don't have my entire army here, you know. Let's see. See if he can kill something. I mean, I'm killing a decent amount of stuff. Now I'm gonna go in here in the natural and kind of finish this entire base off, which is super nice. And he's gonna actually recall for this. That means I'm gonna push both of his bases at the same time. I'm gonna completely annihilate this base. That's the plan. There we go. This base is gonna be annihilated, and this base is gonna be killed off. He's gonna lose some phoenixes as well. Can we get those phoenixes? There we go. We do kill them, and this base is gonna die. Okay, this was actually a very swift and good move for us. We do need to get out instantly, though, because if we stay here, we're gonna die a painful death, I'm afraid. All right, man. This game has been very, very, very crazy. I still think his army looks a little bit too strong, but I guess we'll see. I'm actually gonna start making some Thors again. So let's try to get in here. Yeah, the problem is the Colossus here, guys. They are so good. I think the Colossus are making the difference here. I mean, the Thors are actually doing pretty well still. Look at the Thors going, guys. They're actually going to kill some of the last Tempest. Okay, the Tempest are going to go down. The tank is also still shooting on the Colossus there. Is the carrier going to go down too? The carrier goes down as well. Man, what the hell is this game, guys? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, I need to just run. That's all I can do. I need to just run. Okay, I'm gonna kill that carrier. The tank is gonna take care of a disruptor there. Okay, I mean, keep in mind, guys, I killed his last eco, and we have freaking done it. Oh my god. What an absolute omega banger of an episode. Planetary Rush against Rotterdam. He's probably streaming all of it. It was an absolutely amazing game. And guys, I'm gonna be honest here. Look at the resources lost, by the way. The Thor Ghost composition, guys. I'm not so sure. We traded 10k inefficiently. And normally my episodes are always 3 games. So when I play an absolute masterpiece like this, I think it's the best to just leave it as it is. Let's see. 111 workers killed against 76. Guys, this was beautiful. I don't want to taint this episode anymore. This was absolutely perfect. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all for the next video. Adios.